every once in a while I have to remind myself it's not really that there's a large number of liberals that want to hurt anybody. This is actually one of these walk away primers, because there's some people that what you're going to experience as you walk away is what is referred to as the red pill, where you suddenly, key to the red pill is economics, that you start to understand actually how money works. Once you start to understand like sort of how everyone's being gamed quite a bit, and how money works, and how the political class there's a relatively large number of kind of professional classes that they're sort of playing at an entirely different level than the normal person. But the normal person only maybe a generation or two ago would have been playing at that level, plus trading stocks, things like that. Real normal people investing in the future. And that it was, once the money showed up, the rapacious soon followed and ruined what was a decent field of investment. And we see this all the time. Every field is now becoming like that. Anything you can invest in, eventually the hustlers are there, selling some derivative of the thing that everyone's trying to invest in, trying to fool people. The Johnny-come-latelys, the fear of missing out, FOMO types. So something that it becomes very critical to understand that a lot of people have become jaded because of the amount of fraud that we see in our society, and especially in this multi-generational attempts of accumulating wealth and then getting ganked, fundamentally getting ganked. People that for a generation their community did great, and then what happened, it seems as if their entire community got ganked. So a lot of people who are walking away, they're walking away because they're really seeing, they're like, I don't know what I and like my mom or dad, I don't know what we're supposed to gain from supporting. What really, to a great extent to them, is the only form of higher morality and ethics. It's tied to their higher ethics. With say the Christian right, the libertarian right, the nationalist right, they have a set of ideas that politics is too dirty and imperfect to contain. This is very important. The principles of libertarians, Christians, the right wing, politicians are lower, dirty things compared to their high ideals. For the left, the best they have are politicians, because they believe everything is dirty and sullied, and there are no real rules. There are not even real standards. Those are just social conventions. There's people just insisting that there are rules. Those are the power brokers that tell you how you must operate. See, it's much more cynical. But because of that, there's no order to the universe. That lack of order to the universe that's inherent in that point of view, that there's no way of, there's nothing you can do with that. At some point, you're left with people that all they can do is just try to burn buildings down. There's nothing that they can reform, no matter how much they want to say and that reform is real and good and true. And then, being that the government is made by people, they then also have to blame people, really, for the fact that the government won't do the right thing, when they're really not getting, no, the right thing is too good for the government to do. That's a better way of thinking of it. The government is a dirty, fucked up thing, and it's always ever present, and we try to rein it in the people try to rein such a thing in. And so a big part of this is then the next part of the red pill, that you discover there's people that are the type of people that are the government type people. They want that kind of job because they think they can do it. And that's its own issue unto itself. And so, yeah, I just was thinking about that, all that. And then the good thing is that the walkaway movement's good because it's going to give a lot of people the ability to deal with what's referred to as the red pill rage. When you really are furious at the sense of betrayal. And this could be, and Trump was very good at dealing with people's red pill rage. Nobody understands this except for people on the right. You have no idea what he saved so many of you liberals from. These people did not react. These people sat back and said, it's all a trap. It's all meant to cause disorder. And the big thing is they looked at their mom, they looked at kids, and they said, that's the point. We have a duty to defend the weak by providing order, by supporting the order of life, the orderliness of life. So, yeah. Yeah, just some thoughts.